In this video, I'm going to help you understand what is really happening for your child when everything is taking so long for them, whether they are things you ask them to do at home or their classwork or homework, and why it's often frequently misunderstood for so many parents. This is a pattern I often see working with so many children and families over the past decade, and is frequently misunderstood. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Ms. Aquila Robinson. I have a master's degree in special education, and I work with hundreds of children and families to help parents understand why school feels so hard for their child and why school sometimes feels so overwhelming. I help parents understand what actually helps, and I help parents be more confident as they navigate the school system. Right now, you are seeing your child take so long to do their homework, their classwork, and even chores, and you're wondering, why does it take so long? And you're also wondering for things that they prefer, like video games, so all of a sudden they have plenty of time and they can stay focused to do things they like football, video games, or even playing some of their favorite toys. They can stay focused for that for a long period of time. I totally get it. Right now, you are reminding your child of what they need to do. You keep reminding them, get your shoes, get your shirt, stay focused on your homework, stop drifting off, stop going back to the refrigerator. You are keeping them, you're trying to keep them focused, okay? You're reminding them of what they need to do, and you're saying to them, hey, you're running out of time. We're going to piano lessons in 15 minutes, so you need to get this focused. And whenever this keeps on happening, you're getting frustrated and your child is getting frustrated. And you're like, but the other things that you prefer to do not take so long. But why is doing math homework taking so long? Why is doing your chores taking so long? And you're confused, you're baffled, and you want answers. What's really going on underneath this is whenever you give your child directions, or let's take math homework for example, they are trying to process the directions to do the math homework. So if they are doing long division takes about 5 to 6 steps to complete. If they're multiplying 3 digits by 2 digits, there are many steps. Whether you are doing a standard algorithm, which is more of an old school way, you're doing a box method, you you are trying to help your child slow down and remember all those directions. Your child is also dealing with motivation. They are trying to, at that time, motivate themselves to complete the problem, okay? Because they know that their parents want them to complete these 5 problems within 15 minutes so that they can go to piano lesson. And they probably do not want to be sitting there doing the work at that time. Again, like I said, they're also remembering their steps and also the internal pressure to want to please you, and then also the external pressure that you are also giving them to go ahead and finish the problem. And right now, your child is facing a lot of pressure from the school to make sure that they get the assignment done because school moves at an extremely quick pace, okay? And they might be given their independent work assignment just before they are told to go out to recess. So they're trying to hurry up, but they are still trying to process a lot at the same time. And this feels very stressful for your child and very overwhelming for your child because they're trying to remember the steps, they have the internal pressure, dealing with motivation. They may be very hard on themselves because they may feel like a failure because of past experiences. So it's a lot coming at your child to make sure that they do the work in a certain amount of time. They do excellent, they do well, but also remember the steps to the problem. Understand all the different reading skills, reading strategies that you as a parent may have taught them, but also their teacher may have taught them. When your child finally gets the right supports in place, their confidence will start to soar. They will start believing in themselves and they will be able to start articulating their needs and what they need from their teachers, what they need from you. So it's very important that your child starts to get these supports so that their confidence can start to go up. When you give your child the support of extended time, the school can offer extended time on assignments. You can also offer your child extended time. So, when a teacher gives your child extended time on assignments, their anxiety goes down because the rest of the class might have to finish the assignment within 15 minutes, but then your child has the extended time so that they can finish their assignment within 30 minutes or 45 minutes if needed. They can finish their assignment when they come back from recess. This extended time reduces your child's anxiety because they know, okay, I don't have to rush. I could take the time to process exactly all the steps I need to do the problem, and I can think at my pace. I can work at my pace. Okay? And some children need that extra time to think. The extended time helps your child in managing tasks, managing directions, processing information, whether it is completing classwork, completing homework, or different things that you give them around the house. Extended time really does help. And again, when your child has extended time, then their anxiety reduces and their confidence increases. And this feels better for your child because they feel like they can focus on their schoolwork instead of, oh my gosh, I have to get this done in 15 minutes. One way you can try this at home is by giving your child, have a timer for your child. You can buy timers on Amazon and make sure that it's in eyesight of where they actually can see it so they know how many minutes they have working. So first, I want you to time how long it takes them right now. Okay, so it may take them 15 minutes. And then I want you to double it and say, okay, now you have 30 minutes to complete this assignment. And you can work with your child to see how much time they need to do their chores, how much time they need to do the homework, because you're giving them time to process. And sometimes they may need a break. Sometimes it's working for 10 minutes and then give them a break. Working for another 10 minutes, then give them a break. And over time, you should start to see your child completing more work, homework at home. The teacher should start to see that the quality of their work improves as they are given more time, extended time on assignments. So, I want you to start having these conversations with the school system. And to help you with the conversations that you're going to have with the school system, is this setting. You're going to start observing what is going on in the home right now. So, for instance, you're going to say when they are working at their desk in the living room, I asked them to do 10 problems where they had to add 5 plus 6, or I had to ask them to do 4 algebra problems to find the unknown. It took them 2 minutes to get started. They refused to do the work. They just stared off to the left, to the right. And then eventually they got very frustrated. And then this happened for about 15 minutes. Okay? So use this See It acronym to help explain your observations of what is going on at home. Where did this situation take place? What was the expectation you gave them? Was the expectation for them to fold clothes within 10 minutes? Was the expectation for them to do some algebra problems? What was the expectation? And how much effort did they put into the work? Did they actually try the problem? And how did this affect them and how long did this go on for? Again, See It. The setting, expectation, effort, impact. For parents who already have an IEP and you're noticing how your child works at home and you're sharing that information with the school, then the See It acronym definitely can help share your observations of what's going on at home. But I've also created the IEP Parent Prep Kit to help you guide those conversations at school. It includes over 40 questions you can ask the school team during your child's next IEP meeting, emails you can write to the school system so that you walk in more confident and less overwhelmed. Okay? And it also helps the IEP meeting for you feel less stressful and you're more focused on helping your child during this time. So, like I said, I've linked a low-cost IEP parent prep kit below that shows you how to organize what you're seeing and how to talk about it clearly with the school. For parents who need additional support or realize that their child needs additional help with reading, I've created Vocabulary Wonderland, which helps them grow their vocabulary so that they can understand more of what they're reading. And the Kids Success Notebook, which has a whole bunch of reading strategies and over 100 pages of writing, wide ruled writing so that they can journal and use it for school. You can find these on Amazon. Vocabulary Wonderland and the Kids Success Notebook.